Noor, good to see you. What has been the reaction there to Netanyahu's comments that an assault on Rafah will happen even if it's delayed by a hostage deal?
Well, yes, Palestinians are actually optimistic about the talks about a hostage deal, a ceasefire, a humanitarian truce. They do think that after this truce, maybe during the month of Ramadan, a new agreement will happen and a new one, and this will lead to an end to the Israeli war on Gaza. This is what they want to convince themselves that it will happen, because actually Palestinians here on the ground, they are very much struggling in this very also bad humanitarian crisis. However, talking about the comments from Benjamin Netanyahu, we actually saw a number of Palestinians here in Rafah who started fleeing Rafah to middle Gaza, places like Deir al-Balah and al-Nusayrat, even though during the past 24 hours, actually most of the Israeli airstrikes, most of the Israeli attacks in southern Gaza were actually on those places in Deir al-Balah and al-Nusayrat city. But now Palestinians have no choices. They are running out of options. They don't know where to go, and actually they don't believe or trust all of these talks about a proposed plan to build a refugee camp to house the displaced Palestinians in Rafah, because we are talking big number of people. Yeah. We're talking 1.5 million people, and the city of Rafah, which is 55 square kilometers, is not even housing those people. That people were forced to set up tents in the sidewalks and in the streets. So you cannot just squeeze 1.5 million people in a refugee camp in West Rafah.
Well, as you say, Palestinians say they're running out of options. UNRWA again warning that the situation in Gaza City is desperate. Is there any hope of aid convoys getting through?
Well, yes. Actually, talking about what is happening in the ground here in Gaza, we are talking 28 trucks a day. 30 if the people of Gaza were lucky, it would be around 50 or 60. But again, this is a very, very small number of humanitarian aid trucks that is being allowed into the Gaza Strip, comparing to the numbers that we used to mention and see back in November and December. Palestinians actually cannot figure out what is really happening now, especially after the latest order by the International Court of allowing more aid to Gaza, facilitating the aid distribution in Gaza. But it is not happening here on the ground. It is actually getting worse. And something that happened just an hour ago, actually, we witnessed dozens of military warplanes hovering over the Gaza Strip. I mean, we're talking from the north to its south, and where they were actually dropping aid, food packages on the Gaza Strip. Still, we have no confirmation about who's doing this. Maybe Jordan, because the Jordanian military has done this before, dropping aid on Gaza, but still we have no confirmation. But here is the thing, most of this aid is actually landing in the Sea of Gaza, and this is a thing that actually made the Palestinians here disappointed. And there were videos and photos published on social media of Palestinians here being sarcastic, like this aid went to the fish. So yes, Palestinians are in dire need. They are thirsty, they are hungry, and they are struggling day after day.